Traveling is a wonderful way to explore new places, experience different cultures, and create unforgettable memories. Whether you're traveling for leisure or business, there are certain things you should do every time you travel to ensure a safe and enjoyable trip. These travel tips can help you stay organized, prepared, and stress-free throughout your journey. From packing the right items to notifying your bank of your travel plans, these tips can help you make the most of your travel experience. In this video, we will explore 10 essential things you should do every time you travel, and how they can help you have a smooth and memorable trip. 1. Making a packing list. Making a packing list is an essential step for any traveler, regardless of the duration of their trip or the destination they are visiting. By making a list of everything you need to bring, you can ensure that you don't forget any important items and that you don't overpack. This can save you time, money, and stress during your travels. When making a packing list, it's important to consider the climate and culture of your destination. For example, if you're traveling to a tropical location, you'll want to pack light, breathable clothing and plenty of sunscreen. If you're visiting a conservative culture, you'll want to pack modest clothing that covers your shoulders and knees. 2. Checking your passport and visa. Checking your passport and visa requirements is a vital step in any travel preparation process. Different countries have different entry requirements, and failing to comply with them can result in denied entry or even deportation. To ensure that you have the correct documents for your trip, it's essential to check the expiration date of your passport and make sure it's valid for at least 6 months beyond your travel dates. 3. Researching your destination. Researching your destination is a crucial step in travel preparation. It allows you to plan your itinerary, learn about the local culture, and make informed decisions about your trip. There are many factors to consider when researching your destination, including the weather, local customs, language, transportation options, and popular tourist attractions. By learning about these factors, you can plan your trip accordingly and avoid any unpleasant surprises. One of the benefits of researching your destination is that it can help you understand and appreciate the local culture. 4. Booking accommodations. Booking accommodations is an important part of travel planning. Your choice of accommodation can greatly impact your travel experience, from the location and amenities to the overall cost. There are many different types of accommodations to choose from, including hotels, hostels, vacation rentals, and bed and breakfasts. When booking accommodations, it's important to consider your budget, travel style, and personal preferences. One of the benefits of booking accommodations in advance is that it can save you money. Another advantage of booking accommodations in advance is that it gives you peace of mind. 5. Planning your itinerary. Planning your itinerary is a crucial step in travel preparation. It allows you to make the most of your time and ensure that you don't miss any must-see attractions or activities. When planning your itinerary, it's important to consider your travel style and personal preferences. Some travelers prefer a more relaxed pace, while others want to see as much as possible during their trip. It's also important to consider any time constraints or budget limitations. One of the benefits of planning your itinerary is that it allows you to prioritize the attractions and activities that are most important to you. 6. Notifying your bank of your travel plans. Notifying your bank of your travel plans is an important step in travel preparation. When you travel, your bank may detect unusual activity on your account, such as purchases or withdrawals from a different location than your usual activity. To prevent your account from being frozen or flagged for fraud, it's important to let your bank know that you'll be traveling. Before leaving for your trip, contact your bank to inform them of your travel plans. You can usually do this online or by phone. Provide them with the dates and locations of your travel, as well as any debit or credit cards that you plan to use while traveling. It's also a good idea to ask your bank about any fees or restrictions that may apply to your account while traveling. For example, your bank may charge foreign transaction fees or limit the amount of cash withdrawals you can make per day. 7. Obtaining necessary travel documents. Obtaining necessary travel documents is an important part of travel preparation. Depending on your destination and nationality, you may need to obtain a passport, visa, or other travel documents before your trip. One of the most important travel documents is a passport. It serves as a form of identification and allows you to enter and exit a foreign country. If you don't already have a passport, it's important to apply for one well in advance of your trip, as it can take several weeks or even months to process. In addition to a passport, you may need to obtain a visa or other travel documents to enter certain countries. Requirements vary depending on your nationality and the country you're visiting, so it's important to research and understand the requirements before your trip. 8. Packing a first aid kit. Packing a first aid kit is an important step in travel preparation. While we hope that we won't need it, accidents and illnesses can happen while traveling, and having a first aid kit can help you respond quickly and effectively. When packing a first aid kit, it's important to consider your destination and planned activities. For example, if you'll be hiking or participating in outdoor activities, you may want to include items such as insect repellent, sunscreen, and blister pads. If you'll be traveling to a remote area, you may want to include more comprehensive medical supplies. Basic items to include in a first aid kit include adhesive bandages, gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and tweezers. You may also want to include items such as allergy medication, motion sickness medication, and diarrhea relief medication. It's also important to make sure that any prescription medications are packed in their original containers, and that you have enough medication to last throughout your trip. 9. Staying connected during your trip. Staying connected during your trip is important for many reasons. It allows you to keep in touch with family and friends, access important information, and stay safe and informed during your travels. One of the most important ways to stay connected during your trip is to have access to the internet. Many destinations offer free Wi-Fi in public areas, such as airports, cafes, and hotels. You can also purchase a local SIM card or a portable Wi-Fi device to stay connected on the go. Another important aspect of staying connected during your trip is having a reliable communication device, such as a mobile phone. You may want to consider purchasing an international plan or a local SIM card to avoid expensive roaming charges. 10. Charging your electronic devices. Charging your electronic devices is an important step in travel preparation. Electronic devices such as smartphones, tablets, laptops, and cameras are essential tools for many travelers, and making sure they are fully charged can help ensure that they function properly throughout your trip. Before leaving for your trip, it's important to make sure that all of your electronic devices are fully charged. This includes any backup batteries or portable chargers you plan to bring with you. You may also want to consider bringing a multi-port USB charging hub so that you can charge multiple devices at once. It's also a good idea to conserve battery life on your devices while traveling. This includes adjusting screen brightness, turning off unnecessary apps and notifications, and using airplane mode when possible.